You're not gonna have it, kind of like a Shake Shack, you're not gonna have it in your hometown. Today on Every Burger in Vegas, we're going to White Castle. Harold and Kumar go to White Castle? Nah, Alex Berman goes to White Castle. Today on Every Burger in Vegas. White Castle is credited as the first fast food restaurant ever. It was founded over 100 years ago in Wichita, Kansas. They're known for slider hamburgers. Honestly, in the past, every time I've had White Castle, I haven't been impressed. And not only have I not been impressed, I've gotten like sick off the burgers. Mostly because I eat way too many of them. Today, let's go in, let's see these steamed hamburgers. Let's taste what the onion tastes like. Let's see what this little bread tastes like. And I want to give my honest review so you know whether to come to the White Castle in Las Vegas. One reason why White Castle's even here is from that movie Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. So back in the day, and actually most of the White Castle locations still are in the Midwestern part of the United States and New York. But a few White Castle locations have opened in high tourist areas, and this is one of them. So one of the reasons why we're filming this during the day and not at night is this is one of the sketchiest parts of Las Vegas. I was walking here with my older brother Mike about 3 months ago, all right? And there was a fight that broke out here. There was a crowd that had gathered and there was two people fighting. One guy literally pulls out a knife and slices this big Jersey dude, cuts him right here. Blood all over the floor here. I ran into this room and I was hiding behind one of the slot machines. I was trying not to get killed if something went south. And so I try to avoid coming up here at night. That's my tourist tip for you. I think it's because of the way the fencing works out here, but people get crushed like sardines in terms of just how packed together in terms of how packed you get out here on the strip. So it just becomes kind of dangerous. You don't know what's going on out here. In terms of people have knives, people have guns, so you just got to be really careful, especially right outside of this White Castle on the Vegas Strip. Let's go get some White Castle. Let's go try some burgers. It's a short line, not looking too bad. I guess we'll pop back in here in about an hour when we get to the front. So let's try this out. We got a couple things here at White Castle. I'll dump them all over the table. That's fine. Normal slider with cheese. Cheese slider is what it's called, actually. A cheese slider. We've got the regular slider, no cheese. And for Tony, fish slider. So before I do this, let's jump into the price. We've got 3 sandwiches today. Slider, cheese slider, fish slider. The total after tax came out to $5.17. Let's try the fish slider first, and I'm gonna take a tiny bite so Tony can have the rest of it. So you can see it's 2 buns, kind of like a King's Hawaiian roll, similar to a Moon Palace. 1 slice of cheese and fish. Maybe there's a sauce, maybe there's not. Let's find out. Let's try this fish slider at White Castle. I don't know if this was a mistake or not, but you can see there's an extra bun at the bottom. It's 3 pieces of bread on this sandwich. But in order to really know if this sandwich is any good, there's one thing we gotta do. Let's tear this baby apart. Fully protect the sandwich. So you can see King's Hawaiian roll on top and the cheese is kind of embedded. I'm gonna try to protect this sandwich for Tony. So I'll grab a little bit of the bun here. Imagine a King's Hawaiian roll with none of the butter or honey or flavor or anything that made it special. That's what this is. This bun tastes like absolutely nothing. The texture, it's just kind of chewy, kind of nothing there. Then underneath the bun, you can see there's just American cheese, and that's just it. American cheese, normal. The front of it, tasteless. The back of it, like a mild mac and cheese, Kraft mac and cheese. And then you got the fish here. The fish actually tastes decent, kind of like Filet-O-Fish if you've ever had that, or like a Gordon's fish stick, just breaded fish, breading on the outside, actually good flavor on the outside, and then the fish is just fish on the bottom. Then underneath, we got King's Hawaiian roll, not soggy at all, looking good. Just dry, just normal. Let's save this one for Tony over here. Cheeseburger. This is the cheese slider from White Castle. And let's take a bite, let's try it. There's a lot more going on in this slider than in the other sliders. And I'll tell you exactly what's going on in this slider in 1 second. There's only one thing that we can do here. We gotta tear this baby apart. Same bun, not gonna try the bun again, but inside there's a lot more going on than in the fish sandwich. You can see a couple of pickles. Pickles just taste like pickles, nothing too crazy there. A little salt flavor. Then we've got little onions, little steamed onions here. You can try that. Steamed onions are good, they're sweet, they're steamed. Then you've got American cheese here. American cheese is, you know, American cheese, what are you gonna do? Nothing too crazy there. Burger itself, honestly, like kind of gray, like thin patty. But if we try that, the closest restaurant I can compare this to is McDonald's. McDonald's was a little bit worse, and then you can see the bottom bun here. It's just soggy, you know? It's actually completely soggy and limp. And then we'll go quick on the next one. The hamburger is just the same burger with no cheese. So we'll take a bite of that. Same exact bun, but without the cheese, you can really see the onions, and you can see the holes that they pressed into this burger. We've already tried the onions. Let's try the actual burger patty without the cheese. Kind of dry, kind of tasteless. This bottom bun is not as soggy as the other one. Don't know why. Here we go, here's my rating. Fish sandwich from White Castle, 3 out of 10. White Castle cheese slider, 3 out of 10. And the White Castle plain slider, 1 out of 10. Let's move into the final thoughts here. White Castle, it's great. You can see here, a lot of people always here. Big line. I think it's due to some structural issues with White Castle itself. Like each person's gonna have to wait like 20 minutes. We waited 30 minutes to get this burger. And the line didn't move for most of the time we were here. I think it's cool if you wanna experience White Castle. This is one of the few places on the West Coast you can get it. There's a couple locations in Vegas. I would recommend going to, not this one, but the one over by the Virgin Hotel, because it's less busy and you might actually be able to get your burger in a reasonable amount of time. So recommend, not recommend. I would recommend White Castle only because it's a destination spot. You're not gonna have it, kind of like a Shake Shack, you're not gonna have it in your hometown. Move, okay, hey.
Do you bring that in with you, sir?
Yeah, I got it from the other White Castle. So we got kicked out of that White Castle. Let me just wrap it up right here. I think White Castle is worth trying. I don't think the burgers are anything special, but if you liked Harold and Kumar and you were trying to go to White Castle, I'm not gonna tell you not to go. The cheeseburger is the one worth getting, better than the other ones. The fish sandwich is also okay, but you're not gonna go to White Castle and get a fish sandwich. There's no way. That's what I gotta say. That's my final take on White Castle. Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to smash that like button to encourage this type of content on YouTube. Subscribe for more videos like this, because we are eating every burger in Las Vegas. And go ahead and tell me down below, have you had White Castle? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments down below. And also, what burger should we try next? Let me know. Would love to hear, especially if we haven't covered it yet. Would love to know your favorite spot. What's your favorite burger in Las Vegas that we have to try? Thanks for watching. I'm Alex Berman.